Talakadu. Talakadu is a bit of a mystery and a legend rolled into one. It's a town on the banks of the Kaveri river, but here's the twist. Most of its ancient temples got buried under sand dunes. There's a famous story about a queen named Alamelamma who cursed the place before she drowned herself in the river. She said Talakadu would turn into sand, and well, it pretty much did. I will tell you this story a little later in the video. Talakadu used to be a big deal with over 30 temples and was ruled by different dynasties like the Gangas, the Hoysalas and the Vijayanagara kings. Today, it's a fascinating spot where you can see history, archaeology and legend all mixed together. And now guys, for the legend. Something unique about Talakadu. In the early 17th century, Sri Rangaraya, the Vijayanagara Viceroy of Srirangapatna, was ill and came to Talakadu to pray at the Vaidyanatherswara temple for recovery. The king passed away soon after arriving. Hearing of this, the Vodayar king of Mysore at the time, Raja Vodayar, saw an opportunity to take over Srirangapatna and Talakadu. He also wanted the royal jewels which were in the custody of Alamelamma, the widow of Sri Rangaraya. Alamelamma was a devout woman, known to donate her jewelry by adorning the deity at Tirumala and other temples. The Mysore king sent soldiers to seize the jewels. Fearing capture, humiliation and the loss of her sacred jewels, Alamelamma fled to a cliff above the Kaveri river at Talakadu. Before leaping to her death, Alamelamma uttered a chilling curse. Let Talakadu become a desert, Malangi become a whirlpool, and the Mysore kings never have children. Guys, to this day, Talakadu remains buried under sand dunes despite being right next to a flowing river, a rare and mysterious phenomenon. Efforts to clear the sand are often futile as it keeps returning, feeding the mystique of the curse. Mysore kings and kids? No, they hardly had any. We are now in one of the most important temples in Talakadu, one of the Panchanarayana temples. The Panchanarayana temples were built around the 12th century by Vishnuvardhana as acts of devotion following his conversion to Vaishnavism. All five are living temples with regular puja rituals. And similar to Panchanarayana temples, there is the Panchalinga temples dedicated to Lord Shiva. These are the 5 sacred Shiva temples in Talakadu visited during the rare Panchalinga Darshana festival. The names of the 5 temples dedicated to Lord Shiva are the Vaidyanatherswara temple, the Pataleswara temple, the Maraleswara temple and the Mallikarjuna temple and the Arkeshwara temple. We are now in the Keerthinarayana temple, one of the main Vishnu temples in Talakadu. If you love exploring new places, trying amazing food and finding unforgettable stays, you are in the right spot. Hit that subscribe button and let's discover the world together, one adventure at a time. So this is the Vaidyanatherswara temple, which is closed because we have reached here in the afternoon time. I think it opens again in the evenings.
Right. And door holes ಇದೆ ದರ್ಶನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. See there all.
Oh, okay.
Lordship.
So this is the complex which contains the 5 Shiva temples, and the curse that I was mentioning to you about, most of the structures here got buried under sand, but then this is one of the temples that has survived that particular curse and is still standing and looks beautiful. And here is where the 5 lingas, the Pancha lingas, are located. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh man, these rocks are burning hot. I think my legs have gotten burnt. Maybe I should have worn a socks.
So from the Vaidyanatherswara temple, you walk straight along all the sand, and then you come to this Pataleswara Swami temple, another of those Shiva temples that is out here in Talakadu. After a long and arduous walk through this sand, we have reached Maraleswara temple, and this is one of the Shiva temples that is out here. And as you can see, guys, this temple is actually below the ground, so it looks like this particular temple was actually excavated out, and they have reinvigorated the temple, which was probably buried under sand a long time ago. And you actually have to climb down a series of steps from here and then go into the temple and pray and come back. And one more thing, guys, please don't wear shoes here, because every temple that you go through, there are about 5 temples here. Every temple they actually have the requirement that you have to take out your shoes and go inside. So it's better to wear chappals, and if you have socks over your chappals, then that will be even better, because it's quite hot here right now in Karnataka, and the sand is very, very hot.
Last temple in the series, this is Devi Choudeswari temple. So So we finished one full circle. We started with Keerthinarayana, then we went to Vaidyanatherswara, Pataleswara, Maraleswara and Devi Choudeswari. Back to Keerthinarayana now.
It takes a full 2 hours to actually circumnavigate this whole set of temples, 5 temples here in Talakadu. No wonder people come here for a pilgrimage, because it's quite a strenuous walk. Almost for 2 hours we have been walking, and we have been walking through sand and in this heat. It's a very strenuous walk. So I think it's a good thing actually we came here, because it was really wonderful. After the Chennakeswara temple, which looks so perfect after all these years, all these imperfections we saw here, where the temples are actually coming out of the ground and have been excavated out, that was really magnificent. I would definitely say that you should not miss Talakadu. It is a definite destination that you must visit, along with Somnathpura, the Chennakeswara temple. Oh my God, there is a crocodile here.
This one?
Yeah, that is the crocodile, the head of the crocodile.
What is it? Oh, see, it's
Oh,
moving.
it's moving. There you see it.